Hi Libra, how are you? If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle, and this is a special reading. This is from I'm going to talk about giving you messages from your angel's higher self. It's for you and you only. Again, this is from the Oracle deck, work your light oracle cards. So we're going to discover what is your spirit guides, your angels, your divine purpose, what kind of messages they have for you. Because if you have been feeling lost, if you have been feeling like you need some sort of guidance, this is your reading. Like I said before, not necessarily just about love. Like, we got to love ourselves as well, okay? So with that said, before I start, you guys know that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will, and not everything is going to resonate with everybody, and that is fine. Also remember that the roles could be reversed in your livelihood. You take that in consideration. And at the end of the day, these are still general readings. This is not a personal, so not everything is going to resonate with everybody's livelihood, okay? And I know I don't have to explain myself, but I'm a mom and I like to. So with that said, let's take a look. What is the messages? Let's see for Libras. Trust your path. If you knew you will be supported, what will you do? So again, we Libras are magical. Let me see. The mirror. Creating heaven on earth, it's happening. So you're actually on the right path to create. Hold on. The card fell and my phone is being... You are in the path, on the right path to be creating the life of your dreams. Where you are right now is exactly where you're supposed to be. You have thought like, oh, I'm being too slow, I should work more. And I can relate to that because I'm a workaholic. And it's telling you that, no, you are doing just fine. You're not doing too little. You're doing enough. And sometimes others of you, this is for specific Libras, you might have been thinking about what is your purpose in life? What is your path? Where should I go? And it's telling you right here that I know that some of us, we're not supported by people that we thought we should be supported, like family, friends, But the beautiful thing about this was an advice that I heard once. The beautiful thing about family, even when they give you their back for whatever reason, we can always make our own family, And like I said before, you guys are my family. I am your family. So you guys are not alone. And that's what they're telling you right here, that just because you don't see people surrounding you, there's higher people, higher levels of protection and company that you're not seeing. You are on the right path. Whenever we are on the right path, remember that we're going to lose people. And those are people that are going to put weight on our journey, and the universe will take that away. We got soul family. Look at that. Calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Like I said before, you're not alone. My son is making a lot of noise. You're not alone. And like I said before, we are our tribe. You are on the right path. You're not alone. There's a lot of people like you, a lot of people like us. The universe, not the universe, but the world will make you believe or think that you're alone. But no, you're not alone. You are in the right path, and you're gonna find your people. And if you have found my channel, this is a signal that you are in a sign and a confirmation that you are doing perfectly fine, and that this is what you're supposed to be doing, whatever that is. Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. I know, like I said before, we are workaholics sometimes, and that's me, but you need to take time to relax, Libra. You need to take time to have fun with doing, sometimes self-care could be as big as going to the spa with the friends. But if you don't want to do that, watch a movie. Don't do anything. Say goodbye to social media. I've done that when I need time for myself. But you need time to yourself, and you need to you don't need to be so serious sometimes. Have fun. That's part of the journey. Star seed. What lights you up? Question mark. And then we got get grounded, empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. So we are empaths, and we know that, right? But it's telling you right here that in a way you might feel a little bit stuck. You might feel a little bit overwhelmed. You might be feeling a little bit stressed out. And it's a lot of question, you question things a lot. And I can sense that because I feel sometimes like that. And it's telling you right here that you need to disconnect. You need to retreat, okay? And stay away from social media. Social media sometimes is so toxic, the news and all of that. Stop doing that, because we feel people's pain, as an empath. I could see a little news about somebody that I have never met, and I could cry because I feel their pain. You know what I'm saying? So there's a need for you to disconnect, because I see you being very overwhelmed, Libra. I see you being a little bit overworked, a little bit stressed out, and it's telling you that it's time for you to think about yourself and put yourself first for the first time, because us Libras, we like to be given, you know, giving things to people like love, affection, attention, and all that. But you cannot, hold on, my son is making a lot of noise. Like I said before, we are givers, you know, and there's time for you to concentrate, to pretty much find yourself and just take a minute for yourself. Do yoga, go out in the park. Like, you need to relax and to release. You need to release, okay? Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Like I said before, you have a lot of ancestors. You have a lot of angels watching over you. They're so proud of you, Libra. They're so proud of you, but they're worrying about you because they feel like you're doing too much. And the thing about you, Libra, and like I said before, I can relate. I'm like, if you feel like I'm slapping you on the face with facts, hold on, because I feel slapped right now by myself. And who am I supposed to blame? Like, but you got a lot of like protection, like angelical protection, and they're just worried about you because they feel like you are working too much and you're not actually thinking about yourself. Like, you have to think about yourself, you know. You're not just the last one. Sometimes we put ourselves in the last position and they want you to take care of yourself. Then we got boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Right now, like I said before, this could be around about work. This could be about anything in life, like family, romantic. But it's telling you that you need to put your boundaries, okay? You're not selfish for saying enough. You're not selfish because you're saying no. You're not selfish because you want time for yourself. No, it's the right thing. How do we start with boundaries? We can say no. We can say tomorrow. We can say we're not gonna do it, you know? Like, your boundaries are supposed to be important, the healthy ones. And when people cannot respect that, think about twice before having that kind of people in your life, because your boundaries should be respected once you establish them. But they're asking you that you need to figure it out, where is that you need the boundaries set. Share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution expression. Okay, this is for some of you. This is coming out. This could be as a closet witch, right? Like I was in the past. This could be as who you love. This could be about your career choice. This could be about decisions in life, you know, that you feel very trapped because you could be not very supported by family, like I was talking about before. But it's telling you that it's time for you to speak up. It's time for you to get out of that situation that makes you feel stuck, that makes you feel detached, that makes you feel unhappy because it feels like you cannot enjoy life the way that you want to. So it's telling you right here that persecution, meaning that a lot of people might talk, a lot of people might going to judge you, but people are gonna talk regardless. So I can give you a little bit of my advice. When I decided to come out as a witch, a lot of people talk. A lot of people. They even question my ability of being a mother, which it's the stupidest thing ever. But, you know, a lot of people talk about it, and I had to set my boundaries. I had to say, like, hey, my preferences in what I do for a job, what I believe in, does not define who I am 100%, you know. I'm not just what I do. I'm Michelle, you know, like, but I do understand that people are not gonna be supportive, but I don't let those people walk over me. I respect them, they respect me. And once I set that line of that boundary of like, respect it and I'll respect you, that worked. It's not the easiest thing, it's the hardest thing, and it doesn't always work. What is he bringing? What do you want? He wants cinnamon, guys. Cinnamon. You don't eat this, bro. That's cinnamon. So, this is my son. Say hi, puppy. That's my baby boy. Pause it because he wants a snack, and I'll be right back. And he didn't want the snack, so I guess he didn't want the cinnamon. Not today, bro. So like I was saying before, like, it's not easy to be yourself sometimes, but it's rewarding at the end of the day, because once you're happy, you realize that the things that happen are, of course, worth fighting for. Of course, you gotta keep your livelihood, you know, like if you're underage and you live with your parents, or you know, you gotta be smart about it. But one day, even if it's not today or now, you're gonna be able to enjoy and live the life that you always wanted. It gets better, you know. So we got the don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? When God, sisterhood of the rose, beauty and devoting priestess, mystic, teacher. Trust the niggle. What is the niggle feel internally? Okay, so pretty much telling you that you are different. You're different, and you don't have to change and just to be accepted by society. Being yourself is gonna make people feel like you're different. And that's okay, because we're not clones. We're not supposed to be the same, you know. People like you, Libra, are supposed to stand out. And you're gonna have people who are gonna love that. You're gonna have people who are gonna hate that. But that is just fine. You don't need to fit in. People, the world needs people like you, Libra. You're special. You're special, Libra. And we are not a mold, okay? We can always be ourselves. And if people don't like that, that's fine. Just respect it, you know, like I said before. Sisterhood of the rose, like I said before, you're gonna find people like you. You're gonna find people who are gonna support it. You're gonna actually, even if you feel like it's not gonna happen right now, I was telling you right here that even if you feel alone right now, when the time comes, whenever you decide that you're able to do what you want, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna find people that are going to support your story, that are going to support your decisions. Like I said before, once I decided that, and I was able to do it because I live on my own and whatever, you know, to be who I wanted to be, which is like a witch openly, and help people, I realized that online there's a lot of people who are like me, who are judged, persecuted sometimes by family members or whatever, you know. But I always wanted to give people a safe space to be like, you're not alone. We are here together. We're going to learn, you know. So here's telling you, Libra, that you're not alone again, and that you're going to find people who are going to be on the same track as you. Even if it feels like it's never going to happen, it is going to happen. I can promise you it gets better. I promise you that. And look at that. What is your intuition telling you? I feel like your intuition is telling you that you are going to go and you're going to become somebody so big. Like, you're going to be successful and you're going to be able to find that, fill out that void, you know. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. Look at that. Because look at this. You're light, and people are so boring sometimes, and people get upset when they don't understand something, but don't let that stop you. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Like I said before, and I feel this is for me as well. My job here is to uplift people, you know, help them in their time of need, give them clarity. And you as well, Libra, even if it's not with tarot, even if it's something else, even at your workplace, you are light among darkness. You are light among people who are depressed or people who are very sad. You are different, and I know about that because I worked in places that people are very sad, and I'm always there trying to uplift their emotions, you know, to make it better. You are Libras. We are healers. We are special. We are light in darkness. So do not change who you are, because believe it or not, some people in the universe and the freaking world are going to be needing your personality, are going to be needing your positivity, are going to be needing your uplifting messages, okay? So again, if I were to listen to people who told me not to do this, I wouldn't be here, Libra. I wouldn't be here sharing my stories, being with you guys, finding that there's people just like me out there, that I was not alone. So do not change just because society tells you. Again, I understand that's like situation that you have to be more careful, and like I said before, whenever you feel like it, whenever you feel safe in every single way, shape or form, you can always become the person that you were supposed to do or supposed to be. Even when you feel like your partner does not accept who you are, like for example, a quick little thing, I like to share my experiences because again, that's the only way I can explain what I feel sometimes. So when my ex, right, he didn't like that I'm a jokester. Hold on, my son. Like I was saying, my ex didn't like that I was a jokester. My ex didn't like that I like makeup, and then I like, you know, wigs and all that. And that ended. I became who I wanted to be. And my actual boyfriend, he loves everything about me, you know. I don't have to change, you know. And I met friends also and people online that loves, like you guys, that love who I am, how I am, and all of that. And do not let society stop you from wearing what you want to wear. Weight, gender does not matter, okay? Of course, I cannot wear what I want at work, you know, but when I'm always able to be who I am, I'll be who I am. Because again, be you. And I heard this many, many times, but life is, we cannot live life if we're not happy with who we are. You know what I'm saying? We only need to be good people. Just be good people to other people, and karma will repay you the way you deserve. Birthing a new age, birthing new creation, dreaming a new world into being. You've been manifesting. I know I'm got confused there, but anyway, this is like so tiny. You've been manifesting for a long time the life that you wanted, and it's telling you, dream big. Keep on dreaming, keep on manifesting. It's working. I promise you, Libra. And I want to be here and see you grow. I want to see those comments of like uplifting yourself, like telling me amazing things. Like you don't only have to email me about private readings, you know, you can always tell me like, hey, I achieved this if you want to. You know, I'm more than happy to read that you guys achieved good and great things, because you are about to achieve great and big things. You have been on the dark for so long, and you have been working so hard, maybe quietly, maybe openly, but you are going to achieve exactly what you wanted and what you deserved. When people tell you it's not going to happen, do not listen to that. You are going to. Unbound, release soul patterns, conscious and past lives. So sometimes this is telling you, this could be related to somebody. Hold on. This could be related to somebody like a twin flame, a soulmate connection. It could also be related to like childhood traumas, like the way that we were raised, the way, like could be anything. It's telling you that it's time for you to release that. Release them and set yourself free, because you cannot move forward and move and do what you want supposed to do if you drag the past with you. You need to unbound, you know, and just set yourself free for you to be able to see farther down. We are not our past. We are not our parents. We are not none of that, okay? We are ourselves, and you are the one who writes your own story. Answer the call. What is your soul calling to do? They're telling you that you need to answer your call. We know, Libra, that you're special. We know that. And I know it's not an easy thing to do. I know that answering the call could be a little bit worrying, a little bit, what is my call in life? You need to do all of that. Release past patterns. Pretty much release yourself from like toxicity of society. Pretty much start working on yourself. Self-love, self-management, yoga, go out in nature. If it's a cold state, there's many things that you can do in a way, shape, or form for you to start loving yourself and connect with your higher self, because your guides are wanting to talk to you because they love you. They know your potential. They know they can do a lot of things. They know that you can do amazing things, but you have to answer the call. Be like, okay, I answered the call. And if you ask, how will I know? You got to listen to your intuition, because every single one of us, we are different and we got different callings, right? When I had to answer my call, it was very difficult because I've been seeing numbers. I heard like ringing on my ears. I started seeing shadow people and all of that. And it was a little bit confusing. I actually did not have people who like real people that tell me what to do, you know? That's why I try to keep it real, you know? And I started like getting with books. You can start with a book. You want a good book? It's called Moonology. That is a very good book that you can start with if you haven't started with nothing and you are a baby witch, or you don't really know exactly what you want. That is an amazing book to start with. Non-sponsor. I bought it. It's amazing though. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Like I said before, we are not our past. This could be a past life situation. This could be a childhood. Like I said before, you need to understand that you're not the mistakes that you have that past people have done to us. This could be, again, family members. This could be other situation, but you're not the past. The past is there for a reason. That's why we cannot see it, right? We're supposed to move forward. So you don't need to move forward and stop and look back, because you're not your past. that is behind, that's history. If you ever look back in the past, just to make sure that it's for you to know how high you are, how high you fly, like you have fly from that, to make sure that you actually understand how amazing you are doing, you know, because it's easy to forget when we came from. And we start becoming bitter, and we start becoming like, oh, we're not doing much. If you ever look back at the past, just to make sure, do it just to remind you that you have done great things and that you're not that person anymore. But don't use that as an excuse to stop. Do not use that as an excuse to not do better. Again, your past does not define you. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threesome, and then awakening, energetic updates, a new way of being interpretation. So you guys will be going through awakening, okay? Like I said before, it's gonna be the beginning. So when we start awakening, or in our path, right, it's gonna seem very difficult because we don't know exactly what we're doing sometimes. So it's telling you that it's gonna be very interesting, but it's gonna be uplifting. And the funny thing about spirituality is that you're never done awakening. Like, there's always something new to learn. And I have seen a bunch of people who tell you like, no, I'm done, I know everything of anything that you need to know, I'm better than everybody. Like, I'm not like that. I'm always open to suggestions, I'm always open to learn. And that's when you open your heart, and when you open your whole situation to listen to your ancestors, that's when you always grow and you always get better at whatever it is that you're supposed to do. But there's so many things in life that we can actually learn from each other. So it's telling you right here that do not be afraid of the storm, because you're gonna find the rainbow. Oh, this is potential. This is so intense though. Crack the ever unfolding rose, crack it open. It's happening for you, not to you. So if you feel like everything is going wrong, like, oh, everything is going bad, look, no. This is something that is actually meant to actually open for your new and uplifting potential, okay? That's the only way that your actual potential is going to actually grow and get out of somewhere, you know? It's for your own good, for your higher self. This changes, this challenges, it's not meant to break you. It's meant to release, to help you release, so you can find what is that you actually need to be doing in life, like your potential, your purpose in life. No, wait, postpone, pause, say no. So it's telling you that it's not gonna happen quick, okay? Everything has its steps, everything has its journey. So no to like taking the shortcut. No to make it too quick. The point of all of this is for you to enjoy the journey and learn from it. So no, it's not gonna be quick. So if you want an express line, to achieving whatever it is that you want to achieve, it's gonna take a while. And again, boundaries, they are very important. You can't just achieve what you need to achieve without healthy boundaries, okay? Again, it's telling you right here, great, get grounded. This could also be Reiki. You can also do that too. Trust your intuition. Again, they're reminding you the same message. The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Again, this path is very, very interesting, but be ready to lose people who are not supposed to be in your life. Not that they're dying. I'm talking about people that are not going to serve your highest good. People who are pretty much a burden in your life without you realizing. Toxic people that you are not realizing they're toxic. So again, they're going to help you release whoever these people are. Whenever you start spirituality, a lot of people go like, oh, I'm so alone. You're not alone. You actually are with the right people now. And mirroring. Who or what is triggering you? Again, repeating patterns of some way. You need to let that go, and they're gonna help you with that. And last one, align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Again, there's changes that needs to be. Your life is a little bit all over the place, and right now, Libras, you guys are going to be helped to align your life so you can achieve what it is that you guys need to achieve. And at the bottom here, we got transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Again, you're changing. You will be changing. There's going to be transformation, awakening for you to meet and accomplish your actual power, your actual divine purpose, your higher self. The age of lion. You've been training for this for lifetime. Again, you're ready for this. This is the lifetime that you're going to be pushed to achieve whatever it is that you're meant to do. But don't be afraid. You are just perfect for this. You're meant for this. Before I go, I'm going to give you a message from your angels. This is the message that I got for you. Very, very intense. I feel like that, you know, like very powering. So let's see what's your angels' messages here. Remember who you are. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get this today. Remember who you are, overcoming difficulties, and angel therapy. So remember who you are says, you are powerful, loving, and a creative child of God. You are very loved. Again, the same message, you are loved. You're powerful. Overcoming difficulties, like I said. The worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Angel therapy. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Again, you're not alone. You need to learn how to release because there's a lot of ancestors, angels that want to work with you and help you with it. Okay, you're not alone. You sit down and connect with them and you'll see how everything is going to be a little bit lighter. Not easier, but lighter. So again, you are in the right path. Don't ever doubt it. And I heard your number is 1111, 111, 777, 222, and 224, and 225. And 337, 657 also, and 473, 868. Oh my goodness. 999, 987, and 1226. Those are the numbers that I just got. And 555. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is the end of your reading. Thank you so very much for sticking around. This was a special message for you. I hope it has been able to resonate with you in a way, shape, or form, and I hope I was able to help you. Again, thank you so very much, Libra. I hope everything goes well with you, and I'll see you next week. Love ya.